Hello, my lovelies. Welcome to today's video. It is polish pickup wish listing time. Actually, tomorrow it's polish pickup buying time. I'm quite late with this video, but I thought I'd get it out anyway. If you are new to Polish Pickup, it is a monthly indie brand collective or collaboration, and they sell nail polish, hand and nail care, and sometimes some, jewelry or goodies from various indie brands. It's available. The shop is open from the first Friday through Monday of every month. So this month it's June 2nd, which is Friday, through Monday, June 5th. And then the site opens up for wish listing about a week before. So you have a full week to take a look at all the fun goodies and make a wish list of way too many things that you want to buy. So today we're going to go through all of the nail polish because that's what I like to purchase, and build a wish list that's probably way too long and see what kind of trouble we can get into. So let's start off. These are in alphabetical order. So we're going to start off with Adored Colors. Can't believe you kiss your at night. That is a naughty YouTube word. And just so you know, Polish Pickup has a theme every month, and this theme is misheard lyrics. So this particular polish is inspired by Shania Twain's "That Don't Impress Me Much." It is a white base with gold sheen, packed with light and dark blue micro glitter, and it has a white glow that glows in the dark. It's best with 2 to 3 coats, and there will only be 100 of these available. This is not for me, so this is not going on my wish list. I don't really do white crully polishes that much. I will say if this is something you're interested in, it does look a bit textured, so you're either going to need 2 coats of a nice thick glossy top coat, or you may need some type of glitter smoothing top coat. I use Glisten and Glow's glitter grabber. I think it's wonderful. It's actually going to be available in the shop this month, so if that's something you're interested in, you can pick that up this month as well. So Adored Colors, not going on my wish list. Next up, Alchemy Lacquers, We're Up All Mexican Lucky. This is inspired by Daft Punk's song Get Lucky. It's a purple jelly with pink, orange, gold shifting shimmer and holographic flakes. 200 of these will be available. Although I love purple, this is not going on my wish list because I do not care for the hollow flake effect in polishes like this. Although I love hollow and I love flakies, just the way that these look, it always looks to me like you've got some type of like dust or something stuck in your manicure. So I tend to shy away from these particular polishes, but I do think it's a very pretty color. So if you like hollow flakies, this might be a good option for you. Next up, we have All Mixed Up Lacquers Bacon Eggs. It is inspired by Ariana Grande's Thank You Next. I am not familiar with Ariana Grande. I mean, I know who she is, but I actually don't know her music. Or if I've heard it, I don't know it's her. It's a dusty lavender base with purple, gold, green shifting shimmer and scattered holographic flakes. 300 are available. Now, I will say this one, the holographic flakes kind of blend in more to the base, so they're not as noticeable. So if I liked the color, I would be, the hollow flakes, are not annoying to me in this particular color. I just don't like the color combo really. I love this. I think that's gorgeous. But I don't particularly care for this angle of it. And of course, this is the best part where you can see all the different colors. So, not going on my list because I don't like all the colors. Ooh, Anchor and Heart Lacquer, like I'm a hot pie. And this is inspired by Rihanna's Only Girl in the World. It's a deep inky blue base with shimmery purple and blue large particle shimmer that gives the polish a slightly blurple finish in some lighting. And it has a small and medium sized matte magenta glitter. No cap on this one. I mean, this is like a blue that goes straight to my soul. I really love this color blue. And I like the like magenta, the hot pink glitters that are in there. This is great because you could really see it in the bottle. And I love that the glitters are different shapes and different sizes. I'm going to say no to this one just because I have something from Glisten and Glow that's very similar. I think it's Carnival Lights or I can't remember the name of it, but it's very similar to this. So I don't necessarily need another one, but I do love this. I think that they did a nice job. Let's move on. Hard as nails, excuse me while I kiss the sky. I don't even need to scroll down. This is Jimi Hendrix. I know that. Uh, love Jimi Hendrix, huge fan. Um, but for those of you who don't know, the song is Purple Haze. This is an extremely shifty polish, and dependent on the skin tone and lighting, it can be purple, blue, pink, gold, or green. Only 150 are available. This is, yes, very shifty. So if you love multi-chromes like I do, that's wonderful because you get all kinds of different, it's kind of like having multiple nail polishes in one. You kind of save money that way. Um, I don't personally care for this one. I think the shift is not what I enjoy. I love this view of it. Really love that. You can see that like sort of aqua blue with the pink, but I don't care for this color of it. So it's just not for me, even though huge Jimmy fan, and I love the name. It's not my jam. But then again, now there's this. This is Atomic Polish. She's got electric boobs. And it's inspired by Elton John's Benny and the Jets. This is a pale pink base polish with pastel pink and mint glitters and aurora pigment, and it has a strong purple to blue shift. There's no cap on this one. I don't think I would call this a pale pink. I mean, maybe this is pale. Okay, so maybe it is pale in certain lightings. Um, I have said in pretty much every video that I've made that I don't really care for pink. Uh, but I seem to purchase pink polish like at a rapid rate now. So apparently I do love pink. Um, I wear pink nail polish a lot. So um, maybe I do like pink. I don't know. I love this. First of all, Atomic Polish, one of my favorite brands. They have a great formula. I have never tried a bottle of polish from them that has not had an excellent formula. Second, it's it has glitters in it. Look at those glitters. There's a hex glitter right there. I'm a sucker for a hex glitter. Um, I can't tell that they're mint. It says that they were mint glitters. To me, they look white, but it could be just the photo. And I do love this strong blue and purple shift going in. That's going on my wish list. Maybe I'm a pink girl and I just don't know it. I'm an undercover pink girl, maybe. Baroness X, my pony plays the mamba. It's inspired by the Starship song We Built This City. And it is, oh, so this is a sister to Illusion, I'm sorry, I can't say that, Mighty Heart and Mimos. So if you're collecting that family of polishes, here's another one for you. It's a clear base with a violet pink iridescent shimmer, and it's loaded with silver reflective glitter. It says it's best used as a topper, but as you can see, you can build it up and use it on its own. So here it is over like a deep violet base. And then here it is by itself. And then you can see in this picture the silver reflective glitter. Is there a cap? No, no cap. Let's take a look at this picture. Okay, so you can kind of see what it would look like without the reflective and over the violet polish. This is not for me at all. In its state by itself, it's kind of a white polish, which I don't wear white polishes often enough to warrant purchasing another one. And if I was going to use it as a topper, that's also not for me because I don't care for reflective glitter. I know that's really popular and it takes great photos, but I just don't care for it in real life. I love looking at the photos though. Okay, moving on. BCB lacquers, it's going to be May, and any child of the 80s, 90s should know that that is in sync. It's going to be me. Um, It is a hot pink, yes it is, with gold reflective glitter, purple metallic flakes, and gold orange iridescent flakes. 300 are going to be available. I've never tried BCB lacquers before. I definitely want to get to that brand. I am going to say no to this one, and not because it's pink, but I'm gonna say no because I think it's a little too chunky for hot pink for me. I think because hot pink is such a bright color, I need a little less going on with it. And if I'm gonna purchase a hot pink polish, I think I would prefer the atomic polish instead of this one. But this is very cool if you're a big fan of pink and you like all these glitters, go for it. And who doesn't love an It's Gonna Be May reference, right? BKL, they're coming for the snail. So this is bee's knees lacquer, or as it's commonly referred to, BKL. They are such a wonderful brand. I just love them. And this is inspired by the band Bless the Fall. I don't know that particular band. This is a black polish with green to blue microflake shimmer, as well as large particle pink to gold to green multi-chrome magnetic shimmer. No cap on this one. This is one of the rare cases where I'm going to say no to a BKL polish. I think it's gorgeous. I think this shot up here in the top left is stunning. However, I don't wear black nail polish all that often. I mean, my entire wardrobe is black. I will wear black head to toe all day, every day, even in the summer. I live in Texas. It's summer right now, and I have a black tank top and a black sweater on right now. But I don't wear black nail polish. I like to wear color nail polish. And it's a magnetic. I love magnetics and I think they're gorgeous, but I don't buy them very often because I'm lazy and I don't want an extra step of using a magnet. So this is gorgeous. If you're a BKL fan, I don't think you will be disappointed, but this one's just not for me. Bluebird, Wake Me Up to Pour Your Cocoa, and that is Wham! I love the 80s. Wake Me Up Before You Go Go by, or Wake Me Up Before You Go by Wham! It's a peach neon base with a pink, orange, yellow shifting sparkly shimmer. No cap. Oh, nope, there is a cap. 400 of these are going to be available. Again, Bluebird is not something I've tried yet. I do want to try them. I think this is gorgeous, but I know myself and I know that I will think it's gorgeous in the bottle. And then when I get it, I will never wear it because I do not like the way orange and peach and coral look against my skin tone. So I'm going to say no to this one just so I do not waste my money. But I do think this is really beautiful and it looks good in all lighting, all different kind of. See, this is gorgeous with the nice shifty, and it's like a subtle shimmer or a really small shimmer. Oh, here's a bunch of different lighting. So I think it's very pretty. It just won't look good with my skin. By Danny Viana, Tangerine Beat. This is inspired by Dancing Queen from ABBA. That's fun. I love that. It's an orange magnetic polish with micro holographic glitters, and there are 400 available. And you can see that nice magnetic, all these lines going through. This is gorgeous, and it reminds me of like Tiger's Eye. Oh, here's a really cool magnetic shot. This is so beautiful, but again, it's orange, so I won't wear it. It would just sit in my drawer and not get used, which is just a shame. So gorgeous. If I liked orange, I would definitely put this on my wish list because it is just deep and it's so saturated. It's so beautiful. But I will skip it because it's orange. By Vanessa Molina, Chips for Free, inspired by Money for Nothing by Dire Straits. It is a magnetic multi-chrome micro-flaky polish with a multi-chrome base. 500 are going to be available, and this is pretty cool. You've got like the purple and teal with just that like flash of orange in the middle. Now this is a way that I would wear orange because it's like splashed in there. It's not the whole thing. The only thing I'm not sure about is I don't think they have a view of it unmagnetized. And because I don't, use magnets that often, I would probably wear this unmagnetized, but I don't know what it looks like. So I'm not going to put this on my wish list just because, I mean, let's be real. I wouldn't, I don't think I would wear this. I'd probably like look at it in the bottle and then never put it on. But I think this is really pretty and it's such an interesting color combination. You don't see that very often. So very cool color combination, just not for me. All right, so far I think we've only added one to the wish list. So That's unusual for me. Oh, well, but here we go. We're going to have a second one. This is Cadillacer, Call Me Mr. Fancy Dream, and it's inspired by Fall Out Boy's $20 Nosebleed. I don't know that particular Fall Out Boy song, but I am familiar with Fall Out Boy. This is just totally, I'm in love. Um, Let me give you the actual description. It's a lavender blue crelly with blue iridescent flakes and matte yellow hex glitter in different sizes. No cap on this one. Cadillacer is the king or queen. What? I would call a Cadillac a queen. So we're going to call them queen. Cadillacer is the queen of crellies with glitters and flakes. You will not find better, in my opinion, you will not find better crellies with glitters and flakes. This is a really good shot up here of these giant, like I call them glass flakies. And then look at these big hex glitters and then the small ones. It's super pretty. If you like this color combo, then you're not going to go wrong with this particular. Here's different lighting. I love this lighting even better. If you do not like this color combo, then you're not going to like this polish. But if you like this color combo, then the formula is going to be wonderful for you. So this is going on my wish list. I cannot recommend their Crellies enough. I love them. Cameo color lacquers, I will make you clean up everything you see. That is such a funny title or name. It's inspired by House of Gold by 21 Pilots. Not a band I'm familiar with. It's a yellow to pink shifting shimmer base full of scattered hollow sparkle, gold and gray metallic flakes, gold hollow micro glitter, and silver hollow micro flakes. Only 105 are available. This is not for me because it's mostly gold. I mean, in different lighting, you are getting a different view. This is more of a champagne on this view. And I think you can even call it maybe a silver, like on some of these, but it's really gold packed. And I don't wear gold. I don't wear gold jewelry. I have something against gold. I don't know what it is, but I don't like it on me. I like it on other people, but not me. But if you are a fan of gold, I think this is really interesting. Look at that, all those aqua sparkles peeking through, and you can see the pink as well. So this is very, very beautiful. And if you're a fan of gold, I think that you are probably very attracted to this. I am attracted to their label here. I love that silhouette. That's very cool. But this is not going on my wish list. Oh, this might be going on. This is from Cleona Cosmetics. If I was green, I would die. Inspired by Eiffel 65. I'm blue Dabba D. Okay, I think I know that. Cobalt blue metallic magnetic with lime indigo shifting shimmer, large green blue violet shifting iridescent flakes, and green holographic micro glitter. No cap. Normally, so Cleona, it's kind of a funny brand. I love Cleona. They make the best multi-chrome, shifty, iridescent, gorgeous eyeshadows, and I have several of them. But I've never really been attracted to their nail polishes. Like this, if this was a eyeshadow, I would totally buy this. But as a nail polish, I don't know. I'm just not enjoying this one. Um, Although, you know what? On short nails, I actually do like it, and I love this magnetic slash going through. Yes, I know magnetic, and I said I don't buy magnetics. Um, I think maybe it's just I don't care for it on long nails, but you know what? I have short nails. I have, nails that are about this length. I rarely rock nails that are much longer than this. My nails will never, ever, ever be this long. They break before they get to that point. So, you know what? I'm going to add it to the wish list because, it's not a commitment. I can take it off later. And that's just a reminder that it's intriguing. Ooh, next up, Coloristic Carol Like a Cookie. It's inspired by Cool Kids from Echo Smith. It's an off-white, beige-white Crelly with red, pink, copper, green Aurora shimmer, black micro shreds, rainbow shifting flakes, bronze brown hex glitters, and holographic flakes. 450 are available. Um, it definitely reminds me of chocolate chip cookies, which makes me super hungry. But this is not hitting me the way It's not grabbing my attention as much as other polishes. Um, I will say that it doesn't look as jam-packed with stuff as the description makes it sound. Like it seems more simple on the nails in a good way, in definitely in a good way. Like I love this top. I mean, it's very pretty. It's just not, I don't know, it's not drawing me in as much. So I'm gonna skip it. Ooh, I'm not skipping this one. Crystal Knockout, Don't Go Jason Waterfalls. And this is a play on TLC's Don't Go Chasing Waterfalls, or just Waterfalls. It's a teal to pale aqua thermal with green blue shimmer glow, orange copper iridescent flakes, and matte neon green glitters. No cap on this one. Now, the thing with thermals, I'm going to use this picture because I think this is a good representation. Thermals will eventually expire, not the polish itself. Well, the polish will eventually expire, but the thermal color shifting aspect of the polish will expire long before the polish goes bad itself. So it will expire and it'll be stuck in one of these states. So if you do not like all of the different states that a thermal can go, don't buy the polish. That's my personal philosophy. If I don't like how it looks when it's cold or when it's warm, I'm not going to buy it because when it expires and it gets stuck in one of these positions, I don't want to have a full bottle of nail polish that I hate. So, uh, that's how I make my choice on thermals. I happen to love this, and I love when you can get a shot like this where it's like a faux French manicure. I think that's so pretty. So this is definitely going on my wish list because I think it's gorgeous in all three states, and I really love the big glitters in this. And I've never tried Crystal Knockout, so that's a benefit too. Ooh, Cupcake Polish Starbucks Lovers. That absolutely looks like the same green that's on the Starbucks logo. That is very cool. Okay, so this is from a Taylor Swift song, Blank Space. It's an emerald green jelly nail polish packed with holographic flakies and no cap on this one. Here's a cool shot of it. This to me screams holiday. Um, I love this color. I love the emerald color. This is my, type of green, that sort of really jewel tone green. Um, so I think I'm going to skip it just because I'm not in the mood for holiday polishes. And to me, the immediately when I look at this, I think of holiday polish. Um, but I think if you are a fan of emerald and you don't immediately think holiday polish, then go for it. Cupcake polish has a great formula. Oh, oh yes, love at first sight. Cuticula, Baker's Gonna Bake, Bake, Bake. This reference I understand. This is Shake It Off by Taylor Swift. It's a purple jelly base with a strong blue violet large particle shifting shimmer. No cap, thank goodness. I'm getting this one. This is not only an add to Wishlist, this is an add to cart. Look at this. Look at this. Just here it is. I think this is probably either one or two coats, and then this might be two or three coats. I'm not sure, but look at all these angles. Every angle is just gorgeous. If you like purple, if you hate purple, this is not gorgeous to you. I happen to love purple, like love, hardcore love purple. And look, all you can see the large particle shimmer here, just that blue flash with the purple. Here it is matte. Not my favorite, but it's very interesting matte as well. I prefer it glossy. I just, I it's perfect. For me, it's perfect. Yeah. Dom nail polish carved my name into his what? That's a what's her face? Carrie Underwood. Yeah, Carrie Underwood. But before he cheats, it's a red base polish with orange gold shifting shimmer and assorted hollow flakes. The combination of base and shimmer gives this polish more of an orange red appearance. That's very true. 400 are available. This is very pretty, very creamy looking. Um, I think the formula looks really beautiful. I'm saying no to this because I prefer like a blue red versus an orange red. But I think it looks very pretty. and it looks so smooth and glossy. Yeah, I like this a lot. If I liked orange reds, it would be definitely on my wish list. Danglefoot nail polish. Whoa, pigeon on a chair. Bon Jovi. Yep, living on a prayer. It's a bright teal turquoise base with red, black microflakes and strong pinky orange shimmer. And it says opaque in two thin coats. 150 are available. Um, Opaque in two thin coats. What that tells me is this is probably um, a thicker formula, so you need to be careful. Otherwise, it's going to get pretty goopy when you paint it on, or it's going to take a long time to dry. So just keep in mind if you get this, make sure that you're painting in thin coats so that you don't want to sit there for hours on end waiting for your manicure to dry, right? I love the picture here where the turquoise really comes out. Uh, I'm not putting this on my list because it's not hitting me in the feels, um, but I can see its positive attributes. Just not for me this time. Dark and Twisted Lacquer, Papa Don't Peach, Madonna. Yep, Madonna, Papa Don't Preach. Juicy Pale Peach Crowley with Chameleon Flakies and a tiny bit of copper shimmer. Only 100 are available. Again, I'll say no to this because it's on the orange side. However, this is super pretty, and honestly, it's making me like thirsty. Like this just looks like a really delicious juice. Um, so yeah, like now I want like a juice or something, or like an orange or um, this is very, very pretty. I love the big chunky flakies in here, but I'm not going to put this on my wish list. DRK Nails, Rita Lee. This is very pretty. This is that purple blue, purple turquoise combination that always catches my eye. I mean, look at that. And it's magnetic too. Well, let's look at it. It's inspired by Rita Lee. Oh, so okay, Rita Lee was considered the Brazilian Queen of Rock. Um, Okay, so there's no misheard lyrics in her songs. This is just the maker uh, really loves Rita Lee and wanted to honor her memory. That's wonderful. Um, it's an electric teal blue, pink, purple microflake magnetic in a purple red shimmer base. No cap on this one. I mean, this is very, very pretty. The only reason I'm going to say no is because I have a lot of like the blue, purple, teal combo. I love this shot of it. Maybe I'm not going to say no. Well, but I'm never really going to wear it as a magnetic. I'm going to say no, although I think this is wonderful that they're, honoring her memory, and it is gorgeous. So if you like magnetics and this color combo, throw it on your wish list. Emberdale Lacquer Don't Cry Tomato Baby. It is from Metallica. I don't listen to Metallica. It's a multi-chrome polish and it has a color shift of green, purple, and blue, and lots of color shifting flakies. Only 100 are available. I don't care for this one. I can't explain why, but I'm just not attracted to it at all. So I'm gonna say no. Sorry. I feel bad. I always feel bad when I say that. Emily Damali Sandpit Turtle. That name cracks me up. So it is inspired by BMTH. I don't know that reference. It's a neon gray base with copper shimmer and black glitters. 550 is the cap. This is really cool looking. It's like mint chocolate chip, but not mint. It's a lime chocolate chip kind of thing. Um, I would say no to this because I don't do lime green. I am more of a mint green or emerald green kind of gal. Uh, so I think I'll say no to this one, but Emily Damali has such a great formula. I think you would really, really like this. Although I will say it does look a little textured. So again, a glitter grabber, smoother top coat is probably a good idea. Um, I think you would enjoy that with a nice smoothing top coat over it. Next up, yes, Ethereal Lorraine. It is inspired by any song that says the rain. It's a sheer and mysterious gray blue base filled with electric blue to violet shimmer. No cap, thank goodness. Yes, add to cart, add to wish list, add to cart. Uh, look at this. Look at this blue. It's like glowing in these pictures. Whoever does this photo, they always pose this way, and their pictures always look so nice. The nail length is perfect. I don't know. I just love this. Whoever does this picture, love it. And I just look at all these different angles. I love every angle of this polish. And it has that sort of sheer jelly factor to it, which is, one of my favorite things. So, yep, it's on the wish list. Fair Maiden, you can call me Green Bean. This is inspired by Royals by Lord. I am familiar with that. It's a delicate pastel pea green base packed with iridescent flakes and subtle hints of fiery aurora shimmer. 3 coats to opacity. No cap. I this is a little too yellow green for me. I think the formula looks really cool. Look at all these flakies. I love that. Um, but it's a little too yellow for me. This might actually, on a side note, this might be one of the last Fair Maiden polishes we see in Polish Pickup. The, I guess, founders or owners of Fair Maiden are breaking off and they're opening their own individual polish brands. And if I remember, I will link their Instagrams in the description below. So that, yeah, they have two new brands coming out. So I think Fair Maiden is um, going to be discontinued. Um, so if you love Fair Maiden and you're a collector, here you go. It's very pretty, especially if you love that sort of pale yellowy green color. I don't. Ooh, Femme Fatale. I like juice. It's inspired by Meshuggah, Rational Glaze, Rational Gaze, not Rational Glaze. It's a magical blue magnetic effect through a teal jelly base, and it gives way to a smattering of emerald green iridescent flakes, superfine hollow slices, scattered silver holographic glitters, and sparse green holographic glitter. Woo, that was tough to read. Oh, and it's ideal in 3 coats. Um, yeah, 250 is the cap. So a couple things to note, you're going to need 3 coats, and it said you're also going to need a glitter grabber, glitter smoother top coat. Um, and it's a magnetic, and I mean, it is gorgeous. This is a really gorgeous color, and here you can see like that emerald green flaky showing through. Very, very pretty. I'm going to say no, simply because I don't, that is a lot of polish to put on. So you have base coat, 3 coats of nail polish, a glitter grabber top coat, and then I always put like a regular glossy top coat on top of it. So what is that? Six coats of polish? That's a lot, and that takes a long time for all of that to dry. Plus, it's a magnetic. That's a little too much for my lazy personality. So I'm going to say no to this one, but it is super gorgeous. Garden Path Lacquer's Heaven is a Big Bird Now. It's inspired by the Foo Fighters song The Sky is a Neighborhood. It's a gray jelly base filled with red orange shifting shimmer, on tone shifting iridescent flakes, holographic microflakes, and black metallic microflakes. It says Garden Path Lacquers will be donating 10% of all June collab sales to the Marsha P. Johnson Institute, and it gives their website here. No cap on this one. That is wonderful. If you don't know who Marsha P. Johnson was, she was sort of I guess you would call her like a pioneer in the LGBTQIA plus community, a pioneer or an activist. So um, I don't know the right word for her, but I think this is wonderful, especially June being Pride Month. Although it's always a good time to donate to your favorite cause. You don't have to wait for this particular month, but what a nice tribute in June. Um, I feel bad saying I'm not going to get this one because I think it's a wonderful organization to donate to, but I can always donate to the organization without buying a polish. Um, this is interesting, but I don't see, I love it on this dark, beautiful dark skin tone. I don't love it on paler skin tone. It's not doing it for me. And I do not have a beautiful dark skin tone, so I don't think it would look good on me. But wonderful wonderful tribute that they're doing and the donations to the organization. So um, great job, Garden Path. Glisten and Glow, Hold Me Closer, Tony Danza. Elton John, Tiny Dancer, obviously. Well, I say obviously, I know the song. It's a white base polish loaded with color shifting Aurora shimmer that shifts purple, pink, red, orange, yellow, green. There is no cap. I'm going to say no to this for two reasons. One, I don't buy white polishes very often, although this is not like a stark white. Um, it's still, I don't buy them that often because I just don't wear them that often. Um, but the second reason is I actually am a huge contradiction, and I just bought a white polish from the brand Polish, Pahlish, and I'm going to pop a picture up here for you. I just bought this one, and it just showed up at my door, and I think they're very close. They're close enough dupes that I feel like I don't need both of them. Um, but I think this is really pretty, especially for, a white polish. It's very attractive. I don't particularly need it. Here's a really cool picture where you can see up here all the shifts that in the polish. So um, great if you love a white polish. And I love this song that it's based on, but not for me. Graceful Nail Polish, Invisible Drop Strap. These names are killing me. I love these names. It's inspired by Genesis Invisible Touch. And it is like a raspberry pink base with iridescent rainbow crystal color shifting flakes. Cap at 130. This looks like a really juicy jelly polish, which I normally like, but I don't know. This looks a little like chunky and slow to dry, in my opinion. It's a really pretty color, and I love like the purple flakies that are in here, but I'm gonna say no to this one because I think this would be a difficult polish to work with, but I have honestly no idea because I've never tried Graceful Nail Polish. So it may be a wonderful formula, and eventually I will try their brand, but this will not be the polish for me. Ooh, Hearts and Promises, I'm Feeling Sweaty Too. It's inspired by Taylor Swift's song 22. It's a teal hollow base with blue and teal metallic flakes and shimmer. 300 are available. I will say no to this one because I purchased Kathleen & Co.'s Fun Dip from last month's polish pickup, and you will see a picture popped up here. If you missed out on Fun Dip, this would be a great dupe for you. They're very, very similar, and if you're like I am, I think duping the vibes is great. I don't need an exact dupe. So if I had missed out on Fun Dip, this would probably be one that I would pick up because it's a gorgeous color. I love the flakies that are in there, the shimmer that's in there, but I do have Fun Dip, so I don't particularly need this one. Great, great choice of color. Hit the Bottle Polishes, Sell You and Egret. Sell You and Egret. It's inspired by La Bouche, not something I'm familiar with. It's a muted apricot stamping polish. It says it has both a cream and shimmer finish with, I'm not sure how that works. Is there a cap? Yes, 300 is a cap. I have never stamped. I have a stamping plate all ready to go. I really would love to try stamping. I just haven't done it yet. And this is actually super pretty over purple, black, and white. You wouldn't think that like apricot, I would never put apricot and purple together, but that's actually really pretty. This is Indie by Patty Lopes. I say it wrong every time. I apologize. This is called Take Your Pants. It's inspired by Flashdance. It's a blue jelly base with turquoise blue aurora shimmer and silver reflective glitter. 300 are going to be available. Again, this would be a really good dupe for the Fun Dip from Kathleen & Co. If you missed that one, I'll pop it up here so you can compare side by side both of those, see if this is something for you. The difference in this one is that you are going to have that reflective aspect. Here you can see that reflective glitter all lit up. It's really pretty in the picture. I just don't care for it in real life. But if you missed out on Fun Dip and you really, really were sad about it, this is a good option for you. It's not going on my wish list again because just I purchased the Fun Dip one. So next up, Jenna Berry's Raspberry Parade. This has got to be a Prince song, right? Raspberry Parade. Yep. Um, this is a fuchsia to gold to green multi-chrome with larger particle fuchsia gold green shimmer and hollow flakes. 300 are available. I'm going to say no to this one. I just don't like, I'm not sure I really care for this at all. This is not hitting me. It's not drawing me in at all. Sorry. Ooh, next. Dior, it's your Frem Nepa Venet. I'm so sorry. I don't think I pronounced that correctly. It's inspired by Missy Elliott Work It. Ooh, I need to listen to that song again. It's a blue base with hollow blue micro glitters and a silver magnetic pull. No cap on this one. This is very pretty. I do like a blue and silver combo. Here's another view of how the magnetic will look. Oh, and here it looks like they magnetized the whole nail. That's interesting. I don't personally care for this one. Um, I don't know why. That's a sharper magnetic view. I don't know why I don't care for this one, but I don't. So I will say no. Here's Kathleen and Co. on a Whedon on a Wizard. It is inspired by Pearl Jam, and it's a yellow leaning chartreuse loaded with glowy green shimmer and a light dusting of hollow. 500 are available. I, I, I mean, this is a hard one for me. Okay, I don't wear these colors. Erin, you know you don't wear these colors. Stop thinking that you do. However, I love Kathleen and Co. and look at it in the bottle. It's so pretty. Well, but you don't buy nail polishes to look at them in the bottle. You buy them to put them on your fingers. And I just would not put that on my fingers. I don't even know why I'm still looking at it. No, no, it's not for me. KB Shimmer, Apple to Apple Do. It's inspired by Prince's song, I Would Die For You. And it is a bold magnetic, and it's pink and fuchsia, and then there's peach and gold. No cap on this one. I'm going to say no to this one. I don't care for this. I like this view of it with the purple and the pink magnetic, but I don't care for this angle. No, I just don't care for this one at all. I'm sorry. Crucible Designs, Blue Seal in the Sky with Diamonds. This is a play off the Beatles' Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds. It's blue, teal, purple shifting multichromatic base with green, pink shifting shimmer and holographic flakes. 200 are available. This one is very interesting to me because, again, blue and teal and purple, that's like my favorite combination. I mean, it does have a lot of those dusty flakies that I don't like, but it's so pretty. Look how the purple and the teal, they just like blend together seamlessly. I mean, it's really gorgeous, but I know myself, and I think the only thing that I would notice are those dusty flakies. And I mean, that doesn't make sense, but it's just one of my weird things. So I'll say no to this one. Lemmy Lacquer Blow Bubbles When You Are Not Near. It's inspired by Macy Gray's I Try. It is a light blue jelly with sparkling shimmer, shifting pink to copper to gold to green and holographic microflakes. 200 are available. This is really cool. I like this blue with like the subtle pink. See like the subtle pink in the middle here? This reminds me of Glisten and Glow's Ode to Overalls. I'm going to pop a picture up here. It's not an exact dupe, but it kind of does remind me of that one. And I believe Ode to Overalls was in Polish Pickup as well. So if you missed out on it, maybe Lemmy Lacquer would strike your fancy. I'm going to say no just because I do have Ode to Overalls and I don't need something that's very similar to it. Ooh, Lily Pad Lacquer. This guy was all purple. It's inspired by Prince 1999. Deep violet purple, linear hollow, no cap on this one. This is dark and gorgeous. I mean, this is just a rich, rich color. And look at this macro shot. This is just gorgeous. I'm not wearing these colors right now just because it's summer and I'm wearing brighter colors, but I would definitely wear this as we got into fall and winter. I'm gonna put it on my wish list. I mean, I may not, it may fall off the wish list, but I don't know. That is just cool. I'm really enjoying this shot of it. Very pretty. Ooh, Lucky 13 lacquer. You can dance, you can die, having the time of your life. That's an ABBA, Dancing Queen. A blood red jelly with enough silver, gold, and lavender ultra hollow glitters for a disco ball. Shown at 2 coats plus 2 coats of top coat. Only 120 of these are available. This screams Christmas or casino to me. Like you could either be in Vegas or it could be Christmas time and you could be anywhere. Um, it's very, very pretty. And this is the kind of red that I enjoy, on the purple side of red. This is like a true, you know, red lipstick to me. Like I think Gwen Stefani red lips or Taylor Swift red lips when I think of this. I'm going to say no to this one just because I don't wear reds often enough to warrant another red in my collection. Um, but keep in mind, it did say that they put 2 coats of top coat on it. So you either want a nice thick glossy top coat or you do want a glitter smoother top coat. Um, Really pretty. I love all the different colored glitters in there. Very pretty. Oh, yeah. Lumen, Hollow from the Other Side. Oh, that's Adele, right? Yeah. Yeah, it's from Adele's song Hello. This is a pink to violet shimmer. Oh, I'm sorry. The polish is a magical steely lavender hue with a captivating pink to violet shimmer and the magic of a linear holographic flake. 500 are available. Lumen is a phenomenal brand, and they make these sort of on the sheer side, like their polishes that are on the sheer side are just gorgeous. Here's another shot of it where it's that really nice lavender here, and then you can see in different angles that you get a little bit of a pink vibe. Here, this is gorgeous. Um, if you missed out on Silken Path, I think that was from March, or maybe it was from April. Um, this would be really pretty, a really pretty alternative for Silken Path because it's that nice sort of sheer purple color. This is definitely going on my wish list. Uh, I mean, I can't miss this one. This is beautiful. Again, purple. Yes, I know I have a theme. Ooh, Luna Lab Creations. There's a bathroom on the right. This is a CCR reference. Yeah, Bad Moon Rising. It's a blue to purple shifting shimmer polish with hollow glitters. 125 are available. I have never tried Luna Lab Creations. Um, this would be a polish where it would entice me to try it. Look at the different lighting, how you can get different blues out of it. I think this is very, very pretty. I'm not going to add it to my wish list though, just because the, I mean, practically 1/3 of my collection um, is blue polish. So I don't necessarily need another one, but this is super pretty, especially this up on the top right. And I do want to try Luda Lab. Lynn B Designs, Tell Me Why, Ain't Nothing But a Fart, Hey. Honestly, these names. It's inspired by the song I Want It That Way by Backstreet Boys. It's a soft blue hollow base with cerulean to blue to purple shifting shimmer and holographic microflakies. No cap on this one. This is very interesting. So you could definitely see at different angles and different lighting, you're going to get, the different blue facets. And if you do have a prominent nail line, you are going to see your nail line. It's a sheer polish. Um, I cannot tell if I don't know how I feel about this one. It's like I like it, but then if I look at it too long, I don't like it. Like it may be a little too icy for me. It's very pretty, but I'm wondering if it'll turn out too icy for me. See, like this view right here, that would be too icy for me. I think I may skip this one. MJ Lacquer, Doing Time on Cloud 9. It's from the Temptations song Cloud 9. It's an ultramarine base with the neon glitter mix, color shifting iridescent flakes highlighted with red reflective glitter and aurora shimmer. 120 are available. This reminds me a lot of the Cadillacquer polish that we saw in the beginning, the sort of blue with the yellow glitters. So I would say no to this one because I prefer that Cadillacquer where it just has the blue and the purple, or I'm sorry, the blue and the yellow. Um, there's a little too many different neon colors going on with this one with the base. It's not hitting me. But look at this shot. You can see all the goodies that you're going to get in this polish. Look at all those flakes and glitters. Um, if you like, lots of different particles, you're really going to get some good stuff on this one. That's MJ Lacquer. Moonshine Manny, Just Let Me Staple the Vicar. It's We Are Family by Sister Sledge. It's a thermal base with a subtle shift from crimson to gray and a delicious glowy red, copper, gold, magnetic shimmer and gold flakes. 220 are available. So it's thermal and magnetic. I see the magnetic. I get that. I see the magnetic line. I don't understand the thermal. Maybe this is the thermal and I just thought it was different lighting. I'm going to say no to this one. Chocolatey goodness here. Love it. Burnt stale coffee here. Don't love it. MTK Design, Lemon on a Pear. It's a take on Bon Jovi's Living on a Prayer. And this is a really cool lemon chartreusey, bright fluorescent yellow green with just lots packed full of green, gold, copper, shimmer, sparkle, and iridescent flakes. No cap. This is a no for me only because it's that chartreusey color. Gorgeous on other people, just not gorgeous on me. It looks phenomenal with all those flakies in there. Music City Beauty, Hold Me Closer, Tony Danza, another Elton John Tiny Dancer reference. It's a blue base with lilac, gold, green, aurora shimmer, and holographic flakes. 150 are available. This is a no for me, just because I have quite a few that are like this. It's pretty, it has a really pretty magenta lean here. I love that, but I have a lot of that. Nailed It. We Found Dove in a Soapless Place. That is inspired by Rihanna. It's a fuchsia berry base packed with pink and gold crystal flakies and red gold UCC flakies. 300 are available. This is a no. Again, I don't wear berry colors that often. Um, I do like this and I think it's really pretty, but I know that I wouldn't wear it that often, so that's why I'm saying no. Night Owl Lacquer, Just Give Me a Raisin. Yes, it looks like raisins. It's inspired by Just Give Me a Reason from Pink. It's a plum brown filled with rosy copper gold green, shifting large particle shimmer. No cap. This is quite plain compared to a lot of other ones that we've seen today, but maybe not in a bad way, you know? Um, it's kind of a fun, it's a fun neutral. It's not just bland. That's interesting. I'm going to put it on the list and we'll see. Noodles nail polish, Walk Alone or Wear Cologne. It is it's inspired by What's My Age Again by Blink 182. A white crelly with matte blue and yellow glitters, sky blue hollow glitters, and a touch of hollow flakies. And it says it dries with texture. So again, two coats of top coat or glitter smoother top coat. Is there a cap? No cap. This is a no for me because it's a white crelly. That's the only reason. Well, no, that's not the only reason. I mean, it's just not doing it for me. This is a really pretty shot, though. I really like where these blue glitters pop right here. Very nice. Polish, I Want to Hold Your Hand. This is I Want to Hold Your Hand from the Beatles. And this is Polish is the brand that I mentioned earlier that I just bought the white polish from. So Polish, P-A-H-L-I-S-H. This is a bright pink with holographic flakes and bright green aqua gold shifting pigment. No cap on this one. When I first saw this, I said, yes, I have to have this. But now that I look at it, I'm not going to put this on my wish list. I love this shot of it that we're seeing right here, where it's got the pink and you can see all the green. But when I look at some of these other shots, it's a very frosty pink, which is not something that I want. I love this and I love this where you can see the green in it, but it doesn't hit me in all the other lights. I'm gonna change my mind and not add this to the wish list. Paint It Pretty Polish Kiss the Sky, Purple Haze again for Jimi Hendrix. It's a sheer light purple base with gold shifting aurora shimmer. 200 are available. This is very, very pretty. I'm going to add this to my wish list. I know I said that I don't really care for gold, but for me, the gold does not overpower the purple. I think it's a really nice, pretty combo. And it's very pretty in a lot of different lights. Oh gosh, it looks just beautiful in these hands. Ooh, yeah. See, and I think it looks gorgeous on the lighter skin tone as well. So it would really, yeah, see, it's really looking pretty on, excuse me, on everybody's skin tone. So I think it would work for me. And I do love this purple. The gold almost looks like a firelight to me, like a campfire, like you're looking at your nails in the campfire kind of thing. Yeah, I'm gonna keep this on the wish list. I like this. Paint and Polish Orange Crush, and this is inspired by REM's song Orange Crush. Hot orange jelly base with pink orange color shifting iridescent flakies and silver reflective glitters. 400 are available. Painted Polish is so stinking gorgeous. Everything they do, I love. Here is a shot of the reflective glitters all lit up. I'm going to say no to this because it's on the orange side, but look at how juicy this polish looks with those. I mean, the flakies look like they're literally suspended in, they're just floating around. This is gorgeous. If you like orange, you cannot go wrong with paint and polish at all. Pampered Polishes Where Is Your Boarding Pass? It's inspired by Fall Out Boy's Where Is Your Boy Tonight? It is a soft turquoise crelly with blue iridescent flakes, blue flakes, and black flakes. And no cap. Yeah, no cap. Um, I don't know how I feel about this one. Oh, I love this macro shot though, where you can see all the different flakies that are in there. See that it looks pretty in this shot. I really like it. I think it's just there are some angles that I'm not caring for. Um, I'm going to say no to this one. I do think in some angles it looks pretty textured, so again, a smoother. But this is a great shot. I just love this. Kind of obsessed with that shot. Paradox Polish, I like big butts in a can of limes. Oh, come on, we all know this one, right? Sir Mix-a-Lot. A plump summer pinky red with an orange red shimmer and hollow micro shreds. It does not look like, it doesn't say anything about, I don't see if there's a cap or not, so I'm going to say no, that there's no cap. I mean, this is cool, and the name is cool, but ooh, look at that. It looks like a gumdrop, doesn't it? I think it does. But considering I put the atomic polish on my list, I'm going to say no, just because I would prefer to buy that atomic polish. Penelope Loose, So Many Bikinis. It's inspired by a Brazilian singer, Claudio Zoli. I hope I pronounced that correctly. It's a sparkle duochrome pigment with matte neon glitters. 700 are available. I don't care for this. You know what it kind of reminds me of, like dragon fruit? That makes me hungry. This is not my thing, um, but it's pretty fun to look at. And if you like, um, this color combo, I think it'd be great. I've never tried Penelope Loose. I do want to try that brand. Phoenix Effing Hard, again, a YouTube no-no. This is inspired by a James Blunt live performance. It is a beautiful, sparkly mix of magnetic multichrome micro flakies in turquoise, blue, purple, pink, red, golden, olive, iridescent micro flakies. 500 are available. There's a lot going on here. I love this angle. I don't love this. Love this, don't love this. So this is not going to go on my wish list because the only angle I like is this particular angle, and this is not what you're going to see all the time. So I will say no to this one. Polished for Days Barbie on the Boardwalk. This is inspired by Taylor Swift. I met Bobby on the boardwalk from the song Starlight. It's a neon magenta base with blue purple iridescent shifting shimmer. No cap on this one. I think maybe I am a pink person because this looks gorgeous and I want this. And you can see like a blue, there's the blue right there. Here's a good shot of it as well with the blue slash right down the center. The only reason I will say no to this one is because I purchased the Stardust Shimmer collab, and Kathleen & Co. had a polish in there that's very similar to this. So I will pop a picture up here so you can see the difference. If you missed the Stardust Shimmer collab and you really were hoping to get that Kathleen & Co. polish, this is a great alternative for it. And there's another one that's coming out very soon. It might be a Cadillacer. If I can find a Cadillacer, yeah, the new Cadillacer collection that is coming June 5th also has a polish that's very similar to this. So I'm going to post both of those up there so you can see. Maybe this is the one for you. Psych Minerals Chasing Payments. I almost said Chasing Pavements. Oh, and that's what it actually is. Inspired by Adele's Chasing Pavements. A glowy lime to lemon green multichrome with a luminescent emerald green packed with silver reflective glitter. No cap on this one. If you like the lime green, this is beautiful. Even though it has reflective glitter and I don't wear reflective glitter, I think if I could accept the lime green, I would totally get this one because I think it just looks gorgeous. But lime does not go well with my skin tone, so I will say no to this one. Red Eyed Lacquer Concrete Jungle Wet Dream Tomato. It's inspired by Empire State of Mind. Is that, I have no idea. Is that Jay-Z? I don't know. Wow, I'm old. Mm-hmm. A black jelly with blue shifting shimmer and hollow flakes. 300 are available. A black jelly? Is that a typo? Am I understanding that correctly? I mean, it seems pretty dark here, but I just thought it was a blue. Interesting. Okay, well, regardless of the description, I think it's very pretty. It has too many of the dusty hollow flakies that I don't like, so I'm going to say no to it. But the color that is underneath the hollow flakies is gorgeous. Um, Very pretty. It's a no for me, but that black jelly description came out of left field. Ooh, Rogue Lacquer, Naked or Not. It is inspired by Bon Jovi, Living on a Prayer. 600 are going to be available. This is a milky white crelly with black flakes and green, blue, purple, and pink glass flakes. Honestly, I thought it was a clear base, but I could see when you look at it in this angle, you can see the milky white, or in here, you can see a milky white. I wonder if you just put one coat, if you could use this as a topper. This is really interesting. Rogue Lacquer does these really interesting, like jam-packed flaky polishes. I'm gonna have to think about this one. Oh, I love this shot of it. And I do love, black with all the like neon that's in there. I'm gonna add it to the wish list to like remind myself that I find it interesting. Ooh. Sassy Cats, Fish Jelly. Inspired by the Bootylicious lyric, I don't think you're ready for this jelly. It's a purple cream base with a turquoise glowy shimmer. Only 100 are available, and they basically said like every word that would get me to buy this. They basically just said, Erin, you need this polish. It's a purple, it has turquoise, and it's glowy. I mean, what's not to love? Yeah, I love this. Of course. It's purple. I'm basically going to buy all purple polishes for the rest of my life. Sassy Sauce Polish. Are you ready? It is a remix. It's from the remix of JLo's song, I'm Real, featuring Ja Rule. It's a lightly tinted violet linear hollow base with a strong purpley pink golden green shimmer. 300 are available. Oh, it looks like Sassy Sauce is changing their bottles as well. They used to come in like smaller, like square bottles, and this one's a round bottle. I wonder if they're changing permanently or if this is special or whatnot. This is not for me. I like this where you can see all the different colors, but this is a macro shot. So they're using a special lens and special lighting here. I don't particularly care. I don't like the icy lavender effect that it has. So I'm going to say no to this one. Although Sassy Sauce has one of my all-time favorite polishes. It's called Spillin' Tea, and that polish is my absolute favorite. So I do enjoy the brand. Sovereign Beauty Hot Shrimp, I Love You So. It's inspired by David Bowie's Rebel Rebel. It's a neon red with light blue holographic glitter, matte neon blue glitter, cyan blue purple shifting shimmer, along with silver reflective glitter. No cap on this one. This is very familiar. This reminds me of Swamp Gloss. I got a polish from Swamp Gloss. I will put a picture up for you so you can compare. I got it from Hella Handmade Creations a couple of months ago. It's very similar, except this is more on the coral or salmon side, and the Swamp Gloss is more on the peaky side. But if you missed out on that Swamp Gloss one, this is a really good like alternative. They're very, very similar. I do love that sort of blue and pinky mix, and it has hex glitters in there. I don't know what it is about the hex glitters. I love it. But yeah, I'll pop it up here so you can see. Next up, ooh, Swamp Gloss, revved up like a douche. We have all heard this. The correct lyric is like a deuce, but everybody hears the word douche. So this is inspired by the Blinded by the Light lyric. And it's a turquoise jelly with vibrant blue purple shimmer, matte baby blue hexes, and iridescent shifting flakes. 400 is the cap. This is just gorgeous. It looks, did it say jelly? Did I? Yes, a turquoise jelly. I love a jelly polish. I am very into jelly or sheer polishes. Look at this. I mean, it just looks squishy and delicious. And look, all the glitters. It is jam-packed with glitters. I mean, if you do not care for a lot of glitter, you're not going to like this. I like it though. It's going on my wish list. Sweet and sour lacquer. Sweet dreams are made of cheese. I love it. It's inspired by the Eurythmics. This is a cheesy yellow crelly with red shimmer that shifts gold at extreme angles. 200 are available. This is very pretty, and you can see in some of these pictures that it does have that jelly crelly finish. So if you do not like visible nail line, I would recommend a blurring base coat, maybe a cream polish underneath, or maybe this builds up in 3 coats. This looks like it's probably 3 coats, and it's pretty opaque here. But this is probably 2 coats, and it's less opaque. But if you don't care about visible nail line, then whatever works for you. I don't wear yellow that often, so I'll say no to this one, but this is you know, really pretty for yellow. And Sweet Dreams Are Made of Cheese is a great name. Sweetheart Polish Mondegreen. Mondegreen? I'm sorry, I don't know the reference. It's, yeah, I don't understand the reference. It's a deep turquoise, juicy jelly base with a variety of turquoise hollow glitters in different sizes with blue to green to gold aurora shimmer. Only 150 of these are available. This is very pretty. I will say no because I actually would prefer the Swamp Gloss that we just looked at, and they're very similar, so I'll say no to this. Vapid Lacquer Bald Headed Woman by the Bee Gees. This track is a taupe dream in a flaky radio wave. Rainbow flakes float in a shifting shimmer of blue, purple, magenta, gold, and green at the very furthest reaches. 400 are available. I'm a little confused because it said taupe, and to me this is purple. I mean, lavender, purple. I'm a little confused. It's a gorgeous polish. I don't care what you call it. It's a very pretty polish, and I like it. The description is just throwing me off. I do like it. I think I'm going to add it to the wish list. I think I just need to get over the fact that the description said taupe. Whatcha? Cause You're a Sky. It's inspired by Coldplay. It's a shimmer base with blue matte glitter and mini stars. 500 are available. It doesn't look like it's has too many of those mini stars, which I like. I like just maybe like a hint of the mini star. Oh, it looks like you can use it as a topper as well. Look at it over this kind of chocolatey base. That's really pretty. I don't need it um, because there are so many others that I put on my wish list already that I prefer. But this is really cool. And look, I love how they play. It looks like they placed these stars right in the middle of the nails. That's really neat. I like it. Next up is Wildflower Lacquer Mighty Mouse Outside Chicago. It's based on Someday We'll Know from the movie A Walk to Remember. It's a berry base with pink to orange shifting shimmer, no cap. Oh, this is a berry sibling to Perhaps a Christmas Gourd. So again, if you collect, here's a sibling to it. This is a gorgeous holiday polish in my opinion. Here it is matte. Um, I don't need another berry. But a side note, perhaps a Christmas gourd is coming back in July. So July is Polish Pickup's Rewind month, where the indie makers will bring back polishes that they've done before. They will either have voting on their website or Facebook or Instagram, or maybe they just choose whatever, was a big seller. Um, so if you go on the Polish Pickup website, they do have a blog post that lists a lot of the makers who are participating in the rewind. And if they know what polishes they're bringing back, it's listed there. So Wildflower Lacquer has already said they're bringing back Perhaps a Christmas Gourd. So if you missed out, it'll be back next month. But I'm going to say no to this one. And finally, we have Zombie Claw. I Want to Have Boobies. It's inspired by the Pussycat Dolls. It's a bubblegum pink base filled with strong blue aurora shimmer and glows in the dark red. 300 is the cap. Now, let's ignore this glow in the dark red because I don't like that at all. I really like the in regular light version of this. What is it with this month and pink? All the pinks are speaking to me. And with the blue flash, this reminds me of a polish that came out recently, but I cannot for the life of me place it. It seems so familiar. I'm going to put this on my wish list though, because I think this is super pretty. And yeah, maybe this month is converting me to a pink girl. Who knows? So that was the last one that we had to look at. Let's take a look and see what kind of damage I did with my wish list. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 6, 12, 15. Okay, 15. I definitely will not purchase 15. But you can see there's a strong theme here. Look at this. Purple, 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 bluey purple. This is difficult. I will definitely have to do some thinking because if if you made me or if I looked at this right now and just, put a stamp and I would say, oh, absolutely, absolutely. So that's 2. Um, Absolutely 3, absolutely 4, absolutely 5, absolutely 6. I mean, that's ridiculous. Let's get a grip here, Erin. So I will whittle this down and I will keep you updated when the polishes come in. I will do a haul for you and show you some swatches and you can see what I bought. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope that you found something that piqued your interest. I will leave a bunch of information in the description box below, and feel free to subscribe and join me next time. I hope you all have a wonderful day, night, weekend, whenever you're watching this, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks, everybody.